is going on, ladies and gents? Little late night personal break for Mr. Heller. Some 2022 Topps Heritage. Little hobby box. And we've got our topper. Just hanging right out there, huh? Usually it's in a little oversized pack, but all things considered, pretty decent condition. I think I've got a top loader that'll probably fit that. Alright. I was going to look at the little checklist before I went live. I have to do that. First bit of opening this product for this year at least. Still have plenty of group break action hanging out as always. Got some NBA mosaic. Definitely in need of some love there. Got some Phoenix football. Probably starting that off tomorrow. Just a few spots left in that mini. Got a mini helmet. Speaking of minis, it also desperately needs some help. Some Diamond Kings baseball. Another one that is getting there. I think we got 9 spots left, give or take. Pretty cheap spots. So hopefully we can get into some of that, well, a little bit later on today, I should say. Not tomorrow. Technically tomorrow is that dreaded M word. Sure no one's looking forward to that Monday. See how we do. Just make sure. I know you don't get notifications for crap, but I'm sure you're hanging out here. And just do one of these real quick. Alright, looks like you should be hopping in here anytime now. And let's see what this looks like. Alright, okay, that's Target Megas. Got some French text to 73. I was going to say, is this baseball? I thought we were in Upper Deck Series 1 for a second. Black border to 50, flip stock. 5 copies. I thought that Heritage usually had like the action shots. Or the action variations. Red border, black, flip stock. Alright, mini base to 100, image variations, nickname variations, ultra rare throwback uniform variations. Okay, there we go. God, what is the one that has the action? I thought that was Heritage. I figured since it's just me, you, the wall, and a bag of chips, I could take a little time to look at this. That's right, we got anything over 400 is going to be a short print. Okay. There we go, full variation guide. Oh, okay, so that'll say image on the back. And see, I thought that used to say like action there. Maybe they just don't have that this year. Error image. Because I always remember looking for that, but okay. Interesting. And hopefully everything's flipped over like it should be, but is it archives? I don't know. I really thought it was Heritage. I thought that was a Heritage thing. Either way, we'll kind of be smashing through the majority of this stuff until we see something interesting, like they flipped over Ryan Weathers. Okay. San Diego. Surely it's not flipped over just for shits and giggles there. So what do we have here? Yeah, 931 is the code compared to 915, so it's definitely something. Oh. Really? They just flip over a base short print? Yeah, my bad. That's kind of interesting, though. Because usually there's a number of short prints per box. Those I'd usually just sort out afterwards. Maybe he wasn't kidding that they flip over everything. See, now that seems weird that that's upside down, but... Oh. Huh. Huh. It does have a different texture, I feel like. New Age Performer. Is it just because it's an insert? I'll figure it out. Let's say it wasn't. Yeah, it's an insert. It's not after 400. I would assume that the flip stocks, well, I don't know if they're numbered, I would assume, but I would assume that they're also flipped over. So, I mean, we could really just look for ink. See, there's one though. That's one clearly looks different than the rest, I feel like. Feels different. Huh, maybe it's just a weird production variation. It's like a little bit wider than the rest of them. I don't know. I'll set it aside just in case. So I didn't get to read the entire variation page there. I didn't want to take that long. Alright, the short print to 454. Luke. I don't know. Male. Let's just say. I guess that one's like a little wider than that one too, so could just be a weird printing variation. Another short print. As I'll say, because these used to be quite a few per box. I feel like 6 or 8, something like that. Diaz, Miami. Well, it definitely makes it a little easier, I guess. Because I feel like there used to be like variations with just even like this. Like with Otani, he had some with the pitcher and the hitting image, batting image, I guess. So you really had to pay attention going through this stuff. Now maybe that's not so much the case. Which I guess would be nice to an extent. I mean, we could really fly through this stuff and try to break it a little bit more regularly. Sorting still sucks though. Nothing's gonna change that. Alright, another short print. Manoah. Blue Jays. But like, where's our real deal stuff? is a relic. Alright, no auto. I was really hoping for the real one auto. I know you were too. Low. Tampa. Game used. At least they could do. Looks like a base. Alright, just over halfway, give or take. Don't think I've seen our buddy Franco hanging out yet. Nope. What do we got here? Gosh, that'd have been nice if that had been a Franco. Braves rookie, though. To 273. I would not have guessed that. I was thinking 99, like standard green protocol, but you know, let's go with 273. Nice round number. Keep it simple, all right? Well, that was only opened at 73, huh? Let's try the dog. Sneak it around. Alright, what do we got here? Another short print. Little Ty Cobb throwback. The all-time batting leader. Apparently the all-time D.H. Johnson, too. So I cut right to another short print. Another New Age performer. Okay. Yeah. So probably nothing special, just that's what the insert is. Definitely feel a little bit different for the cardstock. Trout insert. Oh, not an insert, part of the regular set, 341. Alright, there's our short print though. Lives in Windsor, Colorado, huh? Remember how you were talking about that? Liking to read all the stuff on the back. Cody Hewer? Cubs? Lars Nootbaar. I like it. Another New Age performer, alright. So those just threw me off a little bit early on. I don't know why I didn't realize Cruz had so many. And a Bellinger short print. Dodgers love. Right? No, these definitely have all that for sure. That's interesting. I didn't even catch that. So let's see, was he born in Windsor? Nope. Born in Missoula. Little Montana kid. Interesting. I've actually looked at Missoula a few times. Damn near just as expensive there as anywhere else, though. I'd do it just because more snow. Alright, last little bit here. Another short print, Olivares, 436. So far other than that green, though, I don't think we've seen anything special on the variation side. Or just really just short print so far. Absolutely. Yeah, I remember loving going through that stuff as a kid. Now some of the cards you look at the back and it's like, what? Where's the stuff? And the New Age Performer, nothing special there. Just another short print again. Pettit. A's. And I'd have to assume that there's more than just a handful of your standard short prints in here. Whoops. We still have to go through this, right? Well, looks like maybe not. Maybe we did just go through all that. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, some of them. And I think it's just really what it is that they don't change the stuff out as often with some of these runs. So that's why you see such a stark difference on some of these from card to card. Like some of these real black, some of them pretty faded. And I just wanted to see if maybe we'll see an image or just anything. Because I assume if there was any other kind of action variation or something like that, it would pop up there. But I'm really assuming since that they really turn over every single short print now, that any French or any image or anything would be flipped over, and you just got to figure out what the heck it is if you don't know already. really seen anything, but I figure might as well get this done now. I'm gonna have to do it anyways. Then all I have to do is really sort through and pull out all the rookies. Well, nothing that I'm seeing that we missed at least. But still always a fun rip. Let's go and run it back real quick for you. I think we'll try to grab some more of it. Definitely will do, man. And I'll make sure it's definitely base as well, just to see if there's anything else that I should be looking for. Unfortunately, no ink, just some game used relic. Take game used over player worn though any day of the week, that's for sure. Pitt, Oakland. Of course, in baseball, got a lot more games to choose from. I get that, but still. Alright, Oliveris. All these are just short prints, actually. So Ryan Weathers, figured we can just double check on the back, make sure there's nothing special on these. Luca Mayo. And this guy still lives where he grew up. Diaz. Manoa. Hey, oh wait, that's that green. That's right. Kyle Muller. Green rookie for Atlanta to 273. Don't you forget it. And Bellinger. Oh, there we go. So not only is it a short print, but that Bellinger is an image variation. Okay, cool. There we go. I'm kind of glad that I went through and took another peek at some of this. So there you go. That's a little bit better than a traditional standard short print. And everything else is just normal, looks like. Cool, cool. Yeah, definitely a handful of short prints per box as always. Nice green, nice Bellinger, and a nice low relic. And then of course an MVP box topper, Mr. Harper. It is not an image variation. Alright, man. Not too shabby. Definitely appreciate it. Thanks again, as always. And hopefully we're knocking out some Phoenix in the morning. And we will be talking to you soon.